Hello and welcome to my SAP Visi for the Data Geek Challenge. My data will focus on SDN and the SDN Points from 2004 to 2010. I actually made the data available in my trial cloud account. URL for both datasets, which I will feature in this video, are here. I'll put a link to the put a link for the URLs into the text for the video. So if I load the first file, CSV file, into SAP Visi, so take all the data first from 2004, 2010. I'm not going to actually use these two columns and actually acquire the data. Now I've got 7 semantic elements detected, so if I show that, I've got my total points, total names, and the average points. Now when I collected the data from SDN, it was via RSS feeds, and I calculated the average points by total points and number of contributors to SDN for each country. So the geography section here as well, I've got country and 2 columns for ISO data. Now my original data set is from the Natural Earth data set, which is you can freely download from the internet. So if I just enrich that data, there's still 4 items left, the year and the country. So if I come to the country, add a geographic hierarchy by name and just leave the country for the country, and SAP Visi does a good job of detecting the names, but as you can see, it doesn't know all of them. So if I cancel out there and use the ISO code, and now this is going to be a lot better match. There's none that I have to choose, but there are a few not found. In the interest of keeping the video a little bit shorter, I know that none of these codes actually contain any data that I'm interested in. It's all blank for those ISO codes. Just have to trust me on that one. But the data is freely downloadable as well. If you would care to download, you can have a look. So wait a short while. Now my hierarchy, I've got my country detected. So if I just do the same for year, so I'll just put the add a time hierarchy. The year is automatically selected into the year. So if I hit OK, right, so I have my 3 measures, and my year and my country has been geographic coded into the hierarchy. So if I just filter out the unresolved, exclude the values, I'm left with my data set. So if I want to put this data onto a map, choose the right one. I'm going to start with a thematic map, choropleth map. So if I put my geography as my country, and as intention is just to look for the average points, and I'm intention to try and find the country from 2004 to 2010 with the highest average points per contributor. So if I just average everything out, now my data actually is put into regions, so I can actually filter out or show certain continents, regions, add. It's all pretty cool stuff. So I'll close out of there. So my intention is to show the country with the highest average points per contributor, 2004, 2010, and I actually like this feature, the tag cloud. And if we just take out the continent to find out, the country is Belarus. Right, it's cool stuff. So if I put another measure to the colour, total points, where's India? Alright, so there's India, sort of highlighted. Probably didn't have to tell you that India is the highest points total from 2004 to 2010. Belarus is the highest average points per contributor. So if you do that the other way around, put the total points. Wow, India. So you can do that the other way around, find Belarus. Belarus. Right, Belarus. Alright, probably can't see maybe on the video, but there's Belarus. Right. The other thing I want to show is the year with the most points. So if we go full screen, to do that I'm going to use a bubble chart. So bring out total points to the X, total names to the Y, put the average points for the width. Now if I break that down by year, right, here we go. So total points on the bottom here on the X axis, and the year is 2008. So on the Y axis we've got the total number of names. So if we click on there, that's 2007. So 2007, most contributors, but 2008 was the highest number of points. Right, if you reset that, and now save that, have a look at the BOBJ file. If we open that, just have a quick look at this file. Again, this file was created from the RSS feeds from SDN, but filtered on the BOBJ and Crystal Reports areas. So acquire the data, again enrich all, and I'm showing 4 elements still remain. This time I'll use the ISO A3 column, the geography by names, and again SAP Visi does a good job on this encoding, ISO encoding. So if I just filter out unresolved, and if I do a quick visualization, average points, that work, there we go, geography, country, there we go. We have a quick look at the tag cloud. There we go, Canada. That concludes my video. Thank you for watching.